Hello everybody, my name is Ping Gamer and welcome to 2026. It's here and might I say, not going well. Because it's just like only in the past maybe week or so a couple people have died and so many problems have arisen. We just started. I mean, at least brain rot has gone down, which I'm glad about. But yeah, it's quite the year. So, honestly, it's kind of... I'm glad this year's here. I'm glad that we have a new year. I'm not glad about the fact that, it's kind of already started to become really, really bad. Because a friend of mine lost someone important to them recently, and it was not good to hear, and it was not fun to have to deal with, but yeah. Well, of course, that's not my story to tell, and I won't go any further in. So yeah, off that, we're here. It's the new year, and well, we have, besides the bad start, the very, very bad start, we have somewhat good stuff this year. We have a lot to look forward to. For instance, Silksong is getting their DLC, I believe, this year. The new Tomodachi Life stuff is coming out this year as well. Cult of Lamb is coming out with Wallhaven, so that's fun. I'm sorry. I don't have a way to block the noise, so we just have to deal with it. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of interesting stuff is happening this year, and most likely more will come, because I doubt we're just getting this stuff. Oh, and also, I completely forgot, Toby Fox is going to be releasing Chapter 5, I believe, this year as well, which I'm super excited about. As much as I do love, Coach Brand and all that, deltarune right now is kind of hitting me hard because of, what crazy stuff we got revealed in Chapter 4 and 5, in Chapter 3 and 4, and, it's awesome. And I can't wait for Chapter 5, because honestly, I think where we're going now is the flower shop, which I'm really excited for a very blatantly flowery-based character, because it's bound to happen. If it's gonna happen in the flower shop, it's gonna have, blatant flowery character. There has to be. Or it's... Why even open the flower shop? Though I think it would be cool to have, because also, it's being teased that the flower kin, in quotes, will awaken, or something of those lines for the prophecy stuff. It's the flower kin, fucking Asgore? So yeah, we may be getting Asgore in super cool Asgore, but I think we all know that there was no way we're getting just like Hawaiian short Asgore. No. They said Flowerkin. So we're getting like full on King Asgore. And I am hyped for that. Because, oh, and also, if I do not hear one bargain truck or like a single one of Asgore's themes for this, either remixed or not, I'm gonna be disappointed. Cause like, if we do not talk with Asgore at least, I will be disappointed. Because I am so hyped. I really like I don't really like Asgore, but like the fact that we have to, the fact that we're going to have an adventure in the flower shop of all stuff, definitely means it's gonna be interesting. Which also brings on more questions, because depending on how, depending on how it works, deltarune, like, here's the thing. In deltarune, you can collect eggs from the man behind the tree. And basically you get these eggs, and I believe you can just put them in Asgore's fridge. So, why exactly are we putting eggs in Asgore? Why are we visiting the flower shop now? If not to possibly gain an interest in the eggs. Because honestly, I'm interested. I want to know what these eggs are. And I want to know the purpose of why there's eggs. But also, I still want that blatant flowery clone, because I know it's happening. And plus, the whole entire flower shop's gonna probably be a really interesting concept. Because, of course, we're going to get like plant-based weapons or something. Like, we're gonna most likely fight the knight again, but here's the thing. I love deltarune and all, but I am looking for some bangers to listen to. But of course, that's not hard for Toby Fox. Toby Fox knows what he's doing. Like, Toby Fox knows how to make music. And I really, really want some good bangers. Like, you do not know how hard Hammer of Justice rocked me. Like, I loved Hammer of Justice. It was one of my favorites, and it hits hard for me. And so does TV Time, and fucking, like, a lot of songs. Brutal Buster, that one hits hard too. That one was cool. And it's just like, I really expect to have some really good music for this series. Need a Hand is also one, which not many of you will be familiar with the names of these, but Need a Hand is the song that plays when Gerson comes to help you. Gerson Boom. Which, honestly, I think it's really funny that here's the thing. Gerson is one of the most, like, out-of-pocket characters to bring back. Like, sure, he talked about, like, being this really cool hero and all, but, well, he talked about, like, being pretty strong in his older days, in his, like, prime days of some sort. But it's just weird to have him heal the total shopkeeper that probably no one really, probably no one put too much mind into, comes back, and with some pretty good songs with him. And it's just like, what? It's weird. Like, you just don't expect Gerson Boom, of all characters, to be a reappearance and to become an internet sensation now. Because I've seen people be like, oh yeah, Ghost Boone's strong. And I'm like, yes he is. Because it just brings a smile to my face that, of all things, the total shopkeeper from deltarune is alive, or has come. Like, the total shopkeeper from Undertale makes his resurgence, or makes his comeback as a badass. I don't think you can get any cooler than that. And like, it's so cool, and I'm really hyped for the next, I want to see the new stuff. I really do. And I'm really excited about it. Also, at some point, here's the thing. I also tried to, analyze the, deltarune, sort of the day list for, deltarune. Really all in the week, because I just like to do stuff like that. And at some point, I just hit the point of, no, I can't do this, because I have no idea how to go about this. Because analyzing it is that possibly, analyzing it a bit, is that Chapter 1 would have to start on, a Thursday. Starts on good old Thursday. And then the second will start on Friday, because they mention, I think, in the game that it's a weekday, where, that they have, a whole weekend to spend, time on. So, that's cool. And then, technically, Chapter 3 is Friday night, or I guess more likely Saturday night. Saturday morning. Late or early in Saturday morning. Which would make sense until you get to Chapter 4, and then it's just wait, they're going to church on a Saturday? Which is what stumped me, or which is what hit me hard, because it's just wait, they're going to church on a Saturday, not a Sunday. Don't you know I go to church on Sunday? And so it just kind of exploded in my face. And I don't want to say that Chapter 1 started on Friday, because it doesn't. It obviously started on a Thursday, because they have to go to school tomorrow. They go to school tomorrow. Which makes sense. Susie, Chris, Noel, Bordley, all of them have to go to school tomorrow. Have to go to school after Chapter 1. So, obviously, it has to be a Thursday. And then Chapter 2 is Friday. But, yeah, either way. Which then brings up another thing, because I believe they say that the day after Chapter 4 is the day when the festival starts, which means that the festival is starting on a Sunday. But I don't know. This is very hard for me to process, but it's there. It's either way, I don't know, I've got, the group goes to, I'm trying to calculate the days, But also what could happen is that there could be a time between chapter 1 and chapter 2. Because we know that chapter 3 and 4, that chapter 3 falls around the night of chapter 2, and chapter 4 happens right after chapter 3. So there's no real detail telling us that chapter 1 could have happened on maybe, I don't know, Wednesday or Tuesday. There's been like 2 days in between. But, yeah. Either way, that's all for now. Thanks for listening to my rant. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please remember to like and subscribe because it will help me become better or encourage me to try harder. Anyways, that's all for now. Remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.